Scarlet and Violet took 2023 by storm, bringing us beautiful illustration rares as well as shaking up the meta with each and every set. It was an amazing year in the Pokemon, and we're gonna open up every set that came out this year except Crown Zenith, because Crown Zenith was kind of, I'm tired of it. Hope you guys are doing well, and I want you guys to know that you are loved. Let's go ahead and crack open some packs. Before we get started, check out this Blaziken playmat. I actually just got this with some points, and I got it at the prize wall at the regionals in San Antonio. It's a pretty cool mat, and there were only 2 left on the first day, so I was like, I'll cop that up. But we got this right here, Scarlet and Violet. So basically what came out of this set is we have the Gardevoir EX, which was super influential in that beginning time whenever it first came out, as well as the Gardevoir EX special illustration rare. Then from there we had Miraidon EX, which wasn't super influential at the beginning, but only until recently, where it became a dominant deck in the meta. Hopefully we see some awesome trainer cards that we can go over, as well as maybe pull some of those special illustration rares. And one of my most favorite Pokemon that came out of this set is Lechonk and Oinkologne. Those are going to be my two favorite. I don't know if the white means anything, but we're going to go for it. All right, so we got a rare candy so far. Rare candy, it lets you skip the stage 1 of an evolution line, so you can go from a basic to stage 2 immediately. There's Oinkologne, but not that one. That's not our favorite. We got Pokeball and Hawlucha. Hawlucha was going to be an influential card, kind of replacing the Zigzagoon that we had in the recent format, but didn't work so well as Zigzagoon, as we didn't have Scoop Up Net still in format. There's Chansey. Hey, another rare candy. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of go through this. We've seen all of these cards throughout the year. I'll go over the ones that, whoa, almost knocked the camera over, have been the most influential. And we're just going to kind of go through this, chill, have a good time. We got some Pokemon at 1 at 51 as well included in this. I just didn't want to have to open up any more Crown Zenith. I'm done with the set. It's over. No more. I'm not going to do it. We got Pineco, Flittle, Satitan. Satitan is pretty awesome. Not that one specifically, but we had an awesome time in the... Hey, nice. And here we go. We got a special illustration rare. This one looks absolutely incredible. I wish it had the future stamp on there. That would make it a lot better of a card. But alas, we have Iron Treads EX. I'm not going to talk about it attack-wise because it's not super good, but this is a beautiful card. I love the cosmos behind it and just the powerful nature of the Iron Treads. This is supposed to be the future form of a Donphan, and I just think it's a beautiful card. Behind the Iron Treads we got Katie, so we got a nice little double banger there. That is a pretty good pack coming from there. So we're gonna go ahead and sleeve those 2 up, and what I like to do with some of my old deck sleeves, which by the way I use a Dragon Shield, I just retire them and turn them into sleeves that I just use to, you know, protect my cards. That way I just feel like I'm not wasting my sleeves or throwing them away. I also tend to keep them a little bit cleaner, you know, try to keep them cleaner. All right, so we got 2 more packs of Scarlet and Violet. Hopefully we can get some of those more influential trainers so we can kind of talk more in depth on them. And I guess the white border doesn't mean anything since we just got, hey, there's my boy, a Lechonk. We got Slowpoke, Watrell, Pinay, Metacham, Quaxwell, Satotl, Riolu, and Cloth. Now we did only get 5 packs of each set, just to kind of keep it fair. So we did get 551. We got an Alakazam box from my brother for Christmas, and then I had an ETB that we were just going to open up that night just for the fun of it. So I took 1 from the ETB. We didn't get too much from the ETB, so hopefully this is going to be a pretty good opening for 151. And then we got a Dondozo. So that's going to be it for Scarlet and Violet base. And we kind of got these 2 right here. Not bad from one pack. Next, we have Paldea Evolved. Now, the most influential cards that came from this and most collectible had to be the Iono and Iono illustration rare. The Iono lets you shuffle your hand, put it on the bottom of the deck, and then each of you guys, your opponent, will draw the amount of prize cards they have on their end. So basically, it is a way of a comeback card, and it's pretty awesome. From there, I believe that we had Baxcalibur and Chinpao introduced in this set, as well as Spiritomb and Mimikyu. We'll go over those a little bit more in depth, but some super awesome cards came back in this set as well, and that would be Super Rod. Super Rod, awesome card. Love that. Lets you shuffle shuffle up to 3 energy or Pokemon. Hey, this is one of my favorites. Tinkatink, Tinkaton, and Tinkatuff. Hey, speaking of Iono, we got it. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it onto the bottom of the deck. Either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck. In this way, each player draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. So, awesome card. This is a $3.50 card, even just the regular. It's crazy. This is a very playable card in any deck. We're going to pretend like that's a hit. We're going to put it out there. We got Knucklestack, Dunsparce, Bombardier, and a low kicks. Another cool card to come out of this was Reversal Energy. Had a great synergy with the Gardevoir deck, which the Gardevoir deck has been a pretty dominating deck in the format as well. We got Seviper, Pyroar, Choice Belt, very good against V's. Flamigo with the United Wings attack. Hey, we got a Chi-Yu. Apparently, people are playing Chi-Yu EX in some control decks at the moment. And then we got pack number 3. Almost done with Paldea Evolved, and I would love to get another Iono. It would even be cool to get an Iono full art, as I just traded that for... Actually, I traded it for almost a playset of Professor Sada Professor's Researches. We got Guacamo. Hey, we got Dendra full art. That's sweet. Dendra's not a super playable card, but it is awesome whenever you get a full art trainer. So we got this awesome full art trainer, Dendra. Yeah, we're going to sleeve that up. Put that over there. I don't even know what I was saying a second ago, but I'm sure it was, you know, full of information. But we're almost done with Paldea Evolved. Oh, yes, we were wanting the full art Iono, as we traded it for a playset of Professor Sada Researchers, as well as a Getsus Boss. We got Hoppip, Luxio, Mabostiv, back to being focused up. Kind of got out of focus a little bit there, so we had to fix that. We got Sea Titan. This is the good Sea Titan that's in my Gym Leader Challenge deck. Very super tanky, only stage 1. It has the attack special horn for 2 water, 1 colorless. Hits for 80 plus another 160, I believe. No, 140 if it has a special energy attached. This is a great matchup against Lightning, and it's just, you know, a tank and a hard hitter. Hey, there we go. Man, we are killing it. Look at that guy. Look at that little croc. Hello, Fuecoco is my favorite starter. And this, actually, the Skeledirge, I'm digging it. I love it. I think it's, if I had to pick one of them, I'd say this is the best illustration starter card. Yeah, there we go. It's not the most playable card. Does have a big hefty HP of 340, but it's just a beautiful card. He's just with his trainer, helping carry things around. What a good dude. Such a good dude. We'll sleeve up the good dude. Make sure he's all protected. And I guess we'll sleeve up the Chi-Yu too, you know, because I forgot to do that earlier. As if Chi-Yu deserves to be sleeved. I guess he does. I guess he's a good fishy too. We got one more pack of Paldea Evolved. One more chance of getting that Iono. That is the card that I want so I can bling out some decks. Here we go. We got Seviper, Paldean Tauros, Luxio. What is your favorite card in Paldea Evolved? We got Jet Energy, Gothita, and a Luxray. That Luxray is pretty good. And next up we have Obsidian Flames. It's obviously featured Charizard EX. Charizard EX being a dominating deck right now in the TCG. But from there we have Pidgeot EX, which has the quick start ability. Lets you search your deck for any card. And then we'll go over the Charizard one because we're going to pull one finally. We've already pulled a gold one. I believe we pulled a gold one in a booster box for a friend. And we also just pulled a gold one, which we traded for a regular one and a Jolteon Holo from Jungle. But that's going to be pretty much the most playable and most collectible cards in this set. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the illustration rare of both, as well as just regular versions of Charizard, because I think the regular version of Charizard looks better than both the gold and the full art. I can't remember what trainers come in. Hey, Arven does. Does Arven come in Obsidian Flames? I don't think. I think it came in an earlier one. I think the full art came in an earlier one. We got Darkrai. Oh, man. And you know what? Obsidian Flames has not been the nicest to me. I think the gold Charizard has been the only pretty much the pull that I've gotten from this set. We've got Herdier, Glimmet. Oh, I forgot. We got the beautiful Ice Cube EX in this set, and we've pulled that, and it was absolutely beautiful. I will agree with that. I will say that's probably the most beautiful card in the set, but not the most wanted. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite card was for Obsidian Flames. Was it the Zard like everybody else, or was it Ice Cube EX? Ooh, is this a sign? We're going to pull a full evolution line. We got Pidgeotto, Armarouge, Dratini, Pallet. Oh my goodness, that's our second Palafin. We only got only one more pack for Obsidian Flames. I knew whenever I was picking these Obsidian Flames packs that we probably weren't going to get anything in these specific packs, because Obsidian Flames is just brutal. It's so brutal to get anything in this set. We got Young Goose, Numel. All right. I just traded for a full art Pidgeot EX. So now we got a full. Now we got like 2 Pidgeot EX, but nobody likes this. The regular art costs more than the full art. They didn't do the best job with the full arts in this set, as the regular arts cost more than the full arts, and it's kind of funny. Actually, we're gonna sleeve that guy up. We're gonna sleeve it up, and then we're going to move on. Next up, we got Pokemon at 151. This brought back, literally, as you could think it, all 151 at Pokemon back. And we even got Kadabra, which I didn't know myself that it hadn't been printed in years and years and years and years. It is now printed in this set. So this is the first set in over 10 years that Kadabra has been printed. And apparently everybody's been waiting for it. Cards that we want to get in this are going to be obviously the big 3 illustration rare, as well as any of the starters in their illustration rare form. And then from there, we're also looking for the pink Mew EX, as the Mew EX was one of the most influential cards from 151 to come in from 151. So we're also looking for, we got a 151 binder. So hey, there's the Kadabra right there. Kadabra. So we're looking for cards to put into our binder as well. We got the Chansey and a hot dude. I just bought like 12 of these, but we got the holographic Fire Energy. Yeah, buddy, I'm actually pretty happy about any holographic, or like these holo energies are probably the best thing that they did. This entire. The entire Scarlet and Violet block. I just love the fire, and I just love the holo energies. So let's see if we can't pull a lightning energy, because we need one more for our Miraidon deck. We need one more holo energy for the Miraidon deck. We got an Antique Dome Fossil, Weedle, Clefable, Tentacruel. Hitmonlee. Yes, and we got all sorts of... Hey, look at that Gengar. Look at him. He just leaning. And we got another Gengar. And we got 2 for 2 Holo Energy. This time it's being a Psychic. Psychic is pretty good pull to get from for the Holo Energies, as most of the time Psychic is going to be decently playable as a type. And you can also use these Holo Energies in your Gym Leader Challenge decks. All right, man. This pack is being a little weird, but we made it. We made it. All right, we got some Psyduck. We got Snake, Ekin Snake, Cubone, Vulpix, Kabuto. I see some holo there. You want to know why? Because they put holos in every pack, and it just gets your hopes up, and then it just throws you down the stairs. Just like that. We got 2 more packs from 151. The first 4 packs on top of this little stack are the ones from an Alakazam EX box, which gives you an Alakazam EX. So can't be too unhappy, you know, getting some of those promo boxes. We got Kadabra, Ivysaur, but we're going to see what pack we are missing out on. And oh, come on. Wheezing. All right. We really need to start pulling some stuff from 151. 151 itself has been incredibly brutal. We got one more set after this. One more set. There's a code right there. One more set. So we're going to see what is in this. And me and my brother did have a pack war when we did this ETB, and I kept on opening all the good stuff. Where we pulled a Wigglytuff EX, a Bills transfer. An Almanite. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We got an illustration rare. Okay, this is from the ETB. This pack is from the ETB. So yet again, pulling something out of the ETB. But we got this Almanite, which is pretty cool. We got the illustration rare going into the binder, and behind the Almanite, I keep on pulling full art. Now I did pull a Blastoise out of there too, but this is the second full art Blastoise yet. I keep on pulling Blastoise. I cannot pull. This is a double banger pack though. That was a pretty decent ETB to be honest. Looking back, but I keep on pulling the Blastoise EX out of 151. It's crazy. It just keeps on coming back. I mean, it's my favorite starter, so I guess it makes sense. But I keep on pulling it. I think it's kind of funny. Next up, we got Paradox Rift, which introduced Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant, and Iron Hands EX. Some big cards in the meta. Mostly Iron Hands EX is in some of the biggest decks in the meta right now. Roaring Moon was kind of a bust, but might be good in the future. And Iron Valiant is kind of in the middle, but above average. And Iron Valiant is probably one of my favorite decks right now. But it also introduced some awesome new tools such as Technical Machine Evolution and Devolution. They're pretty self-explanatory with their names. But basically, whichever one you choose, you either choose, I think you get to choose your opponent's devolution. Well, I think everything just gets devolved. But whenever you use TM Evolution, you choose 2 Pokemon on your bench. Veluza, a very good card to put in your GLC deck, as the ability lets you, whenever it gets knocked out by damage, take 2 water energy that's attached to Veluza and put it onto a Pokemon on your bench. Here's one of the TMs, but it's not one of the better ones. We got Iron Moth Reverse Holo, which is kind of cool. We got Professor Turo's Scenario Reverse Holo, and they're both kind of mirror holos. So we got 2 mirror holos in a row. And then behind that, we got, my goodness, what a good pack. We got the Roaring Moon EX Full Art in the Roaring Moon pack. That's awesome. I like that. I've been kind of wanting just a single Roaring Moon, possibly to play in a Lost Box deck. But that's awesome to be able to get that Roaring Moon EX. And Roaring Moon EX with the Frenzied Gouging Attack for 2 dark, 1 colorless. Basically, it lets you just decimate one of your opponent's Pokemon without putting damage. It just knocks them out, regardless of how high their HP is. But you have to do 200 damage to yourself. So hopefully we get a future booster capsule, and I can tell you how that helps this Roaring Moon EX, but it gives it plus 60 HP. And then Calamity Storm does 100 and then plus 120 if there's a stadium in play that you discard for the same energy amount. But that's a pretty good pull from this set. Actually, we're looking also for maybe, you know, some gold Iron Valiants. What else am I looking for? Just maybe some gold cards. I think some gold cards would be pretty cool. An Iron Hands EX alternate art would be pretty awesome as well. We got Nimble. We got some Cursed Duster. Yeah, this was hey, and we got this funny dude. We got this funny dude right now. We got Cloth, 120 HP, but it has the Unhinged Scissors attack for 2 colorless, which you can use a DTE for 1 attachment. Hits 30 plus 160 if it's affected by a special condition. So you're basically hitting for 190, 170 with the DTE on, and it fully knocks out any lightning type Pokemon that's weak to ground type. But it's just a big attacker, not big in HP, but just a big attacker that'll just take really anything down. It's awesome. We got Tandemaus EX. I like Tandemaus. Basically, whenever you have a Tandemaus in play, I think it says if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each of your Tandemaus, Maushold, and Maushold EX in play. And then you got Nom 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 Incisor for 120, draw 2 cards. The attack isn't the greatest, but by the time you get done putting damage counters on there for all your Mausholds and Tandemaus and Maushold EXs you have on the bench, you might be, you know, putting a lot of damage out there fairly quickly and fairly easily. We got Nick It with a Ticket. We got Knackley, Nimble, Yamask, Masquerain. There's the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. Basically, you put this onto a Pokemon that is of Ancient type here, and it just gives it plus 60 HP and can't be or will be healed of special conditions whenever it is attached, which Ancient Booster Capsule is really good for your Ancient Pokemon. We got Parasol Lady and a Melodic. We got 2 more packs left of each set that came out in 2023. Let me know down in the comments if you've enjoyed the video so far. This has been an awesome year for the Pokemon TCG, as I mean, League Challenges, League Cups, Pokemon Regionals, Worlds, it's all been getting huge. I just went to this most recent one in San Antonio, and it was 2,200 plus, not counting just TCG, but just TCG was 2,200 plus. And there was quite a bit. The venue was huge. The venue was huge, and it was still pretty crowded. It was awesome. But yeah, it's been an awesome year for the Pokemon TCG, and I'm really trying to be a more competitive Pokemon player. And, you know, it's just kind of been taking the collector side of me and just pushing it aside and saying, hey, play. Hey, and there's our first Golden Go EX. Has 260 HP, the ability Coin Bonus. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. If the Pokemon is in the active spot, draw 2 more cards. So it not only does it act as your attacker, but it also acts as your accelerator by drawing. And then you have the Make It Rain attack for 1 metal energy. Hits for 50 times per metal energy that you discard out of your hand. Awesome card. So it's super easy to get energy back into your hand with energy retrieval or superior energy retrieval. And even the new, it's not Urn of Vitality, it's the new energy card that lets you discard and get 2 energy out of your deck. Awesome for this. Golden Go is a pretty cool and rad Pokemon. All right, we got one more pack. One more pack to end the year off. I think this will be the last opening of the year. I know it's been a little bit low on videos just because I was pretty much practicing for San Antonio Regionals like hardcore, and I ended up getting super like not feeling too well. I was not feeling great at all, and I have no idea why. We got Ancient Booster Energy Capsule Orthworm, so you guys aren't going to get a vlog. I was so excited to vlog, but I was like, I ain't vlogging. We got a Mirror Reverse Techno Radar, which is nice. We got Mantike, which means no special illustration rare, but we can get something pretty cool behind this Mantike. And before I, reveal what it is, hope you guys have enjoyed this year. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon memory was from this year. Without further ado, behind the Mantike, we got Espartha. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and check out this video right here. It's me doing something with Pokemon. But other than that, always remember, stay thankful.